and welcome to another training video. So this one I think is actually 10 weeks out. Last week I said 10 weeks out, but it was actually 11 weeks. I just can't math apparently. That's why I do strength sports and my degree is business, not math, because I would not be doing well. This week was kind of up and down. It was supposed to be like a light week, but on Monday I was feeling pretty good, so I decided to push it on squats a little bit. I was meant to do, I want to say 2 sets of 2 with 405, which would be, that's I guess that's a little PR for me because I've only ever done 1 set of 2. But I did 1 set of 2 and I just literally felt terrible. And then I just cut the back-off sets relatively short, just to make sure I was recovering, because this week I felt super under-recovered. I haven't been sleeping enough because I've been really busy with work, and also just finishing up my summer classes. And I definitely haven't been eating enough. I mentioned before all the issues with my meal plan and stuff, so I've been starved this summer, but it's good because I'm finally, that's finally getting sorted out this week, so I'll be back to at least eating 2 proper meals a day. So that should help kind of a lot. You just saw my deadlifts just then. On Tuesday I worked up to 405 for a set of 5 beltless, just with straps because my hands are completely fucked, they're literally ripped open, so I'm trying to recover them before I go into this 9 weeks that begins this week. They were pretty good, moved really fast, and then I just did some light deadlifts with 325, just really focusing on getting my form down because it's been sucking lately, so I'm just trying to fix that up. Someone commented on one of my Instagram videos and gave me a tip about keeping my head fixed downwards and not leading with my head, and that's actually helped me a lot, whether it's just mentally or not. I still notice that my knees are locking out a little bit before my hips, so I think that's something I still have to focus on, but it's getting better. Squats felt okay, this was the secondary squat day you just saw. Also, sorry about this footage, it's super yellow. I changed one of the settings on my GoPro because apparently it's supposed to make the quality better, but it actually made it a lot worse. So that's great. And I also forgot to film on Monday, so that's great too. And then my camera died on Saturday. So it's been a great week as far as filming goes, but I've been pretty stressed out, so I'm just trying to recover and get back into it as good as I can. Bench was feeling okay. I experimented with wearing some different shoes to try and get my feet flat, but that didn't work either. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm just gonna have to focus more on screwing my feet into the ground. But I'm sure I'll figure it out. I still have a little bit more time, and I'm relatively early with this form. I've only been benching in flat shoes properly for 8 or 10 weeks, so I think after another 9-ish weeks I should be completely fine with getting my feet flat on the ground, and just figuring out what I need to do to get to that point. So that's good. These squats pretty easy as well. I worked up to 335 for a set of 3, I want to say, and then did 3 sets of 3 with 315. I then followed that up with some tempo squats. I just did 225, just really focusing on going down super slowly, a little pause at the bottom, and then exploding up hard. This was good. It all felt pretty good. I've been experimenting with moving my grip out a little further as well, just because I've been having a lot of elbow pain. If you noticed earlier in the video, I had a sleeve on my elbow, just because my elbow has been hurting a lot, but actually moving my grip out felt really good. And yeah, just making sure I wear wrist wraps for my heavier sets is also definitely going to help me a lot. I also did these beltless and sleeveless, just really working on the form and bracing properly and stuff. So they felt pretty good. Obviously it's super light, but even so, you have to take every set seriously at this point and just make sure you're getting the most benefit out of every repetition that you're doing. So yeah, it's been a good week. I feel a lot better. I feel a lot more recovered. I had a lot more sleep. Actually, saying that, on Friday night I had 2.5 hours sleep because of work stuff. So that's great. But I got through the workout on Saturday. I just kept it really light and just focused on my form again. I worked up to a set of 465 beltless on deadlifts. just for 1 rep. It felt pretty good, but unfortunately I didn't film it because my camera died. So you'll only see the set of 405 for 3, I think, that I did before it. I then followed it up with, I think 365 for like 2 sets of 5, and then I did some pause deadlifts. So all in all, it was a pretty good day. I also did some feet up bench. I did 210 for 3 sets of 5, and that was really nice too. I think I'm really liking feet up bench. My goal is to try and get up to doing 5 sets of 5 with 225 before nationals. I think that would give me a really good point to be able to hit 300 on the bench, just because I find that the feet up benches are significantly more difficult than the regular bench press. I think, I don't have the best arch or get the most leg drive, but I think it's pretty difficult when you don't have any of that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you all again next week.